Do you want to run down this amazing card that we have tonight in 35 minutes on TNT? You can watch AEW Collision with their beautiful set.
AEW Collision live on TNT Saturday Night Wrestling, the way you remember it. How about it? What do we got going on? A first-round matchup in the Owen Hart Memorial Invitational. Nyla Rose, who's she taking on there? Is that Willow?
Yeah.
Like Willow, taking on Willow. Hey, listen, Willow. The fake positivity, it's enough. Tone it down. There's no way this woman's that positive, right? Like, she goes to home at sleep. There's no way.
Cries herself to sleep.
Pisses me off. I want to see Nyla Rose crush your ass. How about that?
All right, so you heard it here. Daddy Magic's pick on that match: Nyla Rose crushing Willow's ass. What's next?
Oh, geez, easy.
Oh, I didn't realize. Only when it came out of my mouth that I realized what you were saying. What else you got?
I didn't mean it like that. You're a bit of a pervert, and so a well-known pervert,
a deviant.
So we're going to be finding out who's going to be the tag team partner as Sting and Darby Allin tomorrow night, taking on Jericho, Suzuki, Sammy Guevara. Who's going to be the third man? It's like the end of. We're going to find out tonight on Collision. You know what? I don't give a rat's ass who it is. You guys are going down.
So you have no prediction
Sting,
for who you
like
think.
This guy.
You have no prediction for. Obviously, it's going to be a New Japan Pro Wrestling, I guess, wrestler. You have no prediction,
maybe.
no guess.
Well, who says? It's the Forbidden Door. It could be anybody. It's Forbidden Door. Doesn't mean it's New Japan. Doesn't mean that has to be somebody from Japan. It could be. Who knows, man? It could be anybody. Maybe it's Mike Bailey.
But it's it's somebody from Sting's past. It's somebody from.
Oh, is that what? Is that?
Yeah. You want to hear why?
The Great Muta.
That's who I think. I was gonna say I think it's the Great Muta. That'll be a huge pop. Like, unbelievable.
He retired though. He called it a day, no?
So it's wrestling. Retired. Yeah. Who retired?
Right. Yeah. All right. Who else we got here? We got who retires? Great one. Brody King taking on Andrade. I mean, listen. I'm no fan of the spooky bastards. These guys, they like spitting in people's faces. Disgusting, terrible hygiene. Would have never gotten away with that 2-3 years ago with COVID going around, okay? These guys are trying to spread COVID in 2013, 2023, 13, what am I talking about? 2023, trying to spread the COVID, okay? And it's time to put an end to it. Andrade, no problem. Gonna steamroll your ass, Brody King. How about that tonight, Collision? I'm talking, coming up 32 minutes time, live on TNT.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that one. Andrade Elidolo. Come on, this guy's on a tear and he's killing it. Is there a more handsome man? Is there a more handsome man than Andrade Elidolo? Like,
yeah, Chris Jericho, obviously.
All right, I'll give you that. Chris Jericho, very handsome man, superstar.
Great looking guy.
But it's different. It's a different kind of handsome. Let's give them that, okay? All right. Swerve Strickland against Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Yeah, no chance, Swerve. Tanahashi taking this one, no problem. Might as well be Saturday morning wrestling over here. Big squash coming up.
Oh boy! And then we'll hear from Miro, and then Powerhouse Hobbs is gonna be beating ass, obviously.
Beating ass? Yeah, I told you guys Enzo was a pervert. You gotta watch out for him. Okay. What about the big main event of the evening? Run it down, Enzo. What do we got?
Great main event. We got CM Punk and the AEW World Tag Team Champions FTR with Ricky Starks against Jay White, Juice Robinson, the Gun Club Gold. What are they called? With the guns.
Gun Club Gold? Good Lord. Come on, dude. Come on now.
What are they called?
We're a Warner Brothers Discovery property here.
But what are they called?
Bullet Club Gold. Bullet Club Gold. We gotta have it down here, but listen.
No, but the guns are the Gun Club, right? That's why I got it from.
Guns are the gun, but I mean, no official word. I'm pals with them. No official word, but I mean, between you and me, I'm pretty sure they're part of the Bullet Club at this point.
Oh,
Bullet Club Gold
makes sense. I mean, Austin's out there. He's shooting guns. It's a no-brainer. Yeah. His dad's shooting guns. How about, his dad's the OG with the gun.
Guns. This guy's been part of the Bullet Club since 1992, Billy Gunn.
Exactly. So it's a no-brainer. If anything,
started the Bullet Club.
If anything, he can go after them and say. And they also used to do the suck it. So come on, Billy Gunn fits right in.
Good point.
Yep. There you go.
He sure does. Yeah. But they're not going to be getting it done tonight.
It's CM Punk, FTR, Ricky Starks.
Ricky Starks, they're going to be taking it home in Toronto. The warm-up, the prelude, if you will, to Forbidden Door tomorrow night live, and only on pay-per-view Maybe a couple hundred tickets left. Available in Toronto for tomorrow night.
For Forbidden Door, there's like
those,
they just opened like
Door,
200 tickets just now, like in the hard cam, but there's not much going on because it's been sold out for a while.
If you don't get into the Scotia Bank Arena tomorrow night in Toronto, you order it on pay-per-view, on the Bleacher Report, on the app, do the thing, DirecTV, wherever you get your pay-per-views. Call your local cable provider.
And if you're in Toronto and you're like hesitating going to any of these shows, Collision on Saturday, Forbidden Door on Sunday, and then Hamilton has 2 shows. Like the Toronto shows that I came to, like they're insane. Like the fans are amazing. It's gonna be nuts. Forbidden Door is gonna be nuts. It's gonna be amazing.
Unbelievable time. I mean, you guys know. I mean, we're gonna be in Canada all month, pretty much. For the rest of the month, early July, we're heading out to Edmonton. We're heading to Saskatchewan. We're heading to Calgary. I believe Calgary is going to be the finals of the Owen Hearts. So, man, it's going to be a good time. Canadian crowds always loud, always raucous.
Yeah,
it'll be good to go tomorrow night. Forbidden Door. You want to run down the card, Enzo? Is that what we want?
If you want, or I could just tell you the card because it's like all I found was this. I was trying to find, when you.
I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and that is a lot of matches. Buckle in, pack a lunch, folks.
But you know what? Like you have to. Like if you're spending that much money on a pay-per-view, you can't give them a 3-hour show. Like everybody says, the 3 hours and a half is perfect. But if people are spending that much money, you can't give them a 3-hour show. You have to go 4 hours and beyond. That's how I feel. I'm with that.
I mean, it depends. But at some point, it's diminishing returns. You know what I mean?
But for the pay-per-view, for it to feel special, if you want the pay-per-view to feel special, Raw's 3 hours every week, dude. You can't be that.
No, I get it. But as a fan, I don't want to be like, Jesus, is it the main event yet? You know what I mean? I don't want to be fed up. That's no good too. You always want to be left wanting more. I feel.
I totally agree.
As a promoter and as a fan, you want to be left like, oh man, I need more of this. I need to consume more. Let me go online. Let me try to get as much as I possibly can. You don't want to leave a meal feeling totally full and you need a nap. You know what I mean, to recover.
I totally understand with you, but the hardcore fans with this card, when they're tired and it's 3.5 hours in and it's Kenny Omega against Will Ospreay, I mean, it doesn't matter. It could go 4.5 hours. Yeah, because it's going to be amazing. Like, and you know me, like I'm not. Neither of us are huge on Japanese wrestling, but the Omega Ospreay match, I told you to watch it. I think you watched it. It was unbelievable, dude.
It's going to be spectacular.
Okay, you want me to run down the card? I could read it for you.
Yeah, read it for the people, man. It's important.
So
get the word out.
On the pre-show, we have a women's Owen Hart Cup tournament first round. Athena with her new attitude that you had to play a part in, and Billy Starks.
Huge part.
So she's coming back. She'll actually be in Toronto where it started. That's so funny. It's like almost a year ago now, right? Then here's a match that they just made. Funny enough, Adam Cole against Tom Lawler. Remember Filthy Tom Lawler?
Absolutely. We had a little run-in with him in Lachine, in Montreal, didn't we?
Yes, we did. He cut a promo on it. We had an in-ring because we worked for a Fed that worked like they thought it was WWE Raw every night. Like that, right? So it wasn't a match card, it was a script that was given to us when we went to this place.
Right.
Yeah.
But like we didn't have a match with him that night.
No, we had a promo.
We got into it.
We got a promo.
Right, but we got into it. So it's funny, obviously I saw Filthy Tom. He was on Rampage last night. He beat up Adam Cole a little bit in the MJF Adam Cole segment with Royce Isaacs, who, funny enough, I actually had a WWE tryout with in 2016, and we've kind of stayed in touch ever since. So it was nice to see him again. But back to Filthy Tom, I don't know. Like, I think like we recognized each other, but I don't know. You know what I mean? It never clicked that. Oh yeah, we did that thing in the South Shore of Montreal like 5 years ago. You know what I mean?
And it was a lot of fun too. Coming up after that, 6-man tag team match, big match. Well, I don't know the order of these matches. I'm just saying them. Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara, and Minoru Suzuki against Sting, Darby Allin, and to be announced.
To be announced, one of the best wrestlers of all time, TBA.
Okay, what do you think about that match? Who do you think is going over? Stupid question.
Yeah, obviously it's a stupid question. One of the stupidest questions you've ever asked in your life. Then. You know what I mean? The JAS, we're back on track. We got a big win the other night on Wednesday night. I'll tell you what, the group chat's alive. The group chat is feeling good, and I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. I'm going to be here. I'm going to be feeling good. Going to be watching it on the BR app, and well, I mean, maybe I won't be if from old Chrissy boy, if he gives me the, I'll be there, no problem.
Gotcha. 10-man tag team match. Here's a big one. Mox, Claudio, Wheeler Yuta, Konosuke Takeshita, Shota Umino. That was a tough one, sorry. Hangman Adam Page, the Young Bucks, Eddie Kingston, and Ishii.
Yeah, I mean, are you asking for prediction here? Are we talking DraftKings? We giving pick'ems?
What do you think?
Oh, man, that is tough. You got Eddie Kingston with the Elite, right?
Yeah. And then Mox, Claudio, Yuta, Takeshita. Takeshita, you got to remember, you got the invisible hand. Don Callis.
Yeah, you got Don Callis, dude, and that's the X factor here, and that's who I'm going to go with. That's where your money wants to go. Put it on the line, no question about it.
Oh, there you go. Takeshita just subscribed. Tier 1.
Dude, I cannot stand the Combat Club. You know,
Gotcha.
Did Anarchy in the Arena with these bastards, Blood and Guts with these bastards, and I know how tough they are, and they're going to take it.
Gotcha. I for me, dude, Don Callis is just on another level. He's just so good. The painting of him holding Kenny Omega, bloody. Have you seen his entrance? And it's the painting of him holding bloody Kenny Omega. Dude, he's so good. He's speaking. So if he's like managing somebody who speaks Spanish, he'll throw out Spanish words when he's on ringside. And now that he's managing Takeshita, he's speaking Japanese.
It's so good.
So good.
Oh God, it's so good.
He's
unbelievable.
Yeah. He's severely underrated also, because I listen to a lot of different podcasts, right? And a lot of times they'll be like, "Oh, AEW doesn't really have the managers that WWE has because of Paul Heyman," and it's like, bro, they have Don Callis. Are you out of your mind? This guy's the master.
He's a puppeteer. Like, he's unbelievable.
The invisible hand.
Pulling all the strings.
What incredible name.
Hand.
It's so good. It's the best. Exactly. All right, I'll stop.
I kind of did. Hold on. The other night there, I asked him, where was I? No, it was at the building. I go, hey, Don. Start chit-chatting. I go, I bet on building an army. Takeshita, to surround Takeshita, you know what I mean? So we got into a little chit-chat about it. Big things on the horizon, and big thing.
Oh boy, you heard it here first. That's all he's gonna say. All right, coming up next, AEW International Championship 4-way. Orange Cassidy versus Zack Sabre Jr. against Shibata. I was about to say his first name. No chance. Against Daniel Garcia. Katsuri?
That's like me and Big Show on
Dark Elevation. God. The first time you guys saw Takeshita.
Good luck to ya.
Shout out to Tiz. Shout out to Tiz Kizia for subscribing at Tier 1. We love the subscriptions. We're all about it.
Hey, we love the subscriptions.
Matt, one day we're gonna hit a hype train on here, and you don't know what that is, but we're gonna hit it, and it's gonna be fun.
Why don't you hype train my ass? How about that, Enzo?
I'd love to. All right, who's taking this one? Stupid question.
Yeah, Danny Garcia, the boy, new international champion, no doubt about it. I'm telling you, to be the number one contestant stands, right? We all saw the video footage the other night, right? Daddy Magic has Orange Cassidy pinned, Huntsville, Alabama, the Huntsville Heist, they call it. That's what they're calling it online. Huntsville Heist, all right? Never. A little too slow, this bozo, this boob, okay? Not there to count the shoulders to the mat. At least a 5 count, maybe a 6. I should be the number one contender. Garcia's going to do what's right. He's going to win the championship tomorrow night, and then he's going to defend the gold against Daddy Magic next week on Dynamite. No question about it. All right. Maybe I got to call TK and make that.
So I would love
in a perfect world.
I would love DG to win it, obviously. But it's something I don't think people are like. I don't think they're gonna know that this will happen. But Garcia's going to be over in Toronto. He's a Buffalo boy, and he's worked Toronto his whole life. He's a Toronto guy.
He's a real Buffalo bitch.
Buffalo boy. Buffalo bitch.
Sure That's right. We're talking Forbidden Door tomorrow night live on pay-per-view.
Okay.
Buffalo, Danny Garcia, new international champion, no doubt about it tomorrow night, folks. Woo! What do we got next, boy?
AEW Women's World Championship. Toni Storm, the champion, will defend against Willow Nightingale. How'd you like that?
Yeah, Tony Storm's she's gonna defend. She's gonna hold the title. She's gonna win. And Willow, I don't think it's her time. You know what I mean? It's probably her first match on pay-per-view, not counting her New Japan Strong Championship win there against Sasha Banks, Mercedes Monet.
Yeah.
Where she won that championship. But this is the big stage. It's the bright lights, the big city, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So we're going to be sold out tomorrow night, 15,000 people. Okay, and I think the spotlight's going to be a little too much.
We have a men's Owen Hart Cup tournament first round. CM Punk against Kojima, which is gonna be it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be an insane match. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. Because
We trusted Enzo here, the expert on everything wrestling.
I'm not. It's just a little sleeper of a match because people just think, okay, Punk's going over, whatever. But it's
just throw it in. Sure.
Punk's gonna like bring it big time in this match, especially with Kojima. Trust me on that one. IWGP World Heavyweight Championship match: Sonata, the champion, against Junk Boy Jack Perry.
Oh man, good question. Is the title on the line?
Yeah.
I mean, I saw them have a face off last night, and I think Jack actually beat one of his stablemates, Sonata's stablemates. Sonata wasn't too happy about it. Came out to confront him. They had a little face off, and man, I don't know. I think Sonata retains tomorrow night.
Yeah,
you know, it's big match. Jack. I mean, he had the title match. Was it last month at Double or Nothing? Right, the 4-way with the pillars, and I don't know, man. I'm starting to see a little more frustration on young Jack Perry. You know, maybe he turns it around tomorrow night. Who knows? I don't think so, though.
Maybe he turns to the dark side and joins Daddy Magic, Jungle Boy.
Hey, that would
Jack
be nice.
Perry.
No problem. Go after some tag team gold. Maybe you join the Jericho Appreciation Society, the epitome of sports. Yeah.
I thought you froze. I thought you froze. I go, oh god, give me a hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah, you son of a bitch.
AEW World Championship match: MJF, the champion, against Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Yeah, I don't see. I mean, MJF by hook or crook. Anyway, any way you can get the job. You're not trying. If you're not cheating, you're not trying, as Jesse Ventura would say, and he's going to get the job done in Toronto, sold out live and only on paper.
Okay, then we have like two.
How many times can I say that?
Then we have like two giant matches. These are I think would be the two biggest matches of the show. Is somebody honking? What is going on here? Oh, sorry, people are moving upstairs. Bryan Danielson, first time ever against Kazuchika Okada. Let's just say keep it that way.
Okada. Yeah.
First time ever.
Man, I don't. God, man, that is a match, eh? Wow, is that worth the price of admission? We laugh and say it's a main event anywhere in the country. It's a main event anywhere in the world, and this one certainly is. You guys saw the clips of me wrestling Bryan Danielson, right? Early game. That guy's something, man. That guy's something. Never been hit in my life.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, you'll do that to Okada.
So I don't know but who do we choose? Who do I choose?
Oh yeah, great question.
I think Okada's gonna win. Okada's gonna win.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
Do they keep count during the event? I don't think it's not like an official thing where they count how many matches the New Japan wrestlers won and how many matches the AEW wrestlers won.
I mean, it's not necessarily New Japan against AEW, right? It's Forbidden Door. It could be anybody. So I don't know.
It's not you know what I mean? Like when they do that, whatever. What am I thinking of? Survivor Series?
Invasion type of thing.
Yeah, Invasion. Oh, God,
Right.
I used to hate that when they used to count the things. Bragging rights, one of the worst. Anyways, IWGP United States Heavyweight Championship, Kenny Omega, who's the champion, against Will Ospreay. That's your main event, I think.
Woo, baby! You think that's gonna go on last? You think that's the show closer?
Yeah, I think for sure. The match the last match they had was insane. It was insane, and to put on a match of that caliber,
that, right? How do you follow that? Like
you
who
don't
can follow that match?
You can't.
Looking at
I would not want. I would not want to be the
know.
person who I know. Tony is the person who puts the matches in order, but I would not want to be the person who puts the matches in order because it's crazy.
It's going to be something tomorrow night. You want me to pick a winner for that one? You want me to pick a winner?
Yeah.
Woo, Kenny's. You know what? You're right. gonna go on last, and Kenny's gonna be sending the people home happy. Canadian boy, good Canadian boy.
And
That's what's gonna happen.
And he wasn't there.
I think Kenny's gonna pull it out for the people. That's right. He wasn't in Toronto back in October. Good call.
Last time in Toronto.
Oh man, it is gonna be absolutely electric tomorrow night, guys. Seriously, I don't know how many people are in the chat right now, but if you're watching, you want to get a piece of this pay-per-view, no doubt about it. Like I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. It is gonna be absolutely electric. Scotiabank Arena, Toronto, Ontario, guys, it's gonna be insane. Look at that card. It's incredible.
I already took out the card. Well, that's our.
It's okay. No, it's okay. I'm just saying. You know?
So that is the Daddy Magic's picks for Forbidden Door. I like doing the little pay-per-view rundowns, man. It's fun.
That was fun, man. I feel like I'm handsome Doc Hendricks.
Yeah, it's fun going down it, seeing what's next and stuff.
Did you like that little clip of the Daddy Magic Show? You probably did. So why don't you check out the full show right here on Twitch and become a sports entertainer.
Baby, I can say sorry all day long. And baby, I can say that I was wrong.